Hi, my name is Rhett Thomas, and I am the producer-director for Twist the Night Away at the Bumbleberry Theatre in Zion National Park. And Twist the Night Away, it is a 1950s musical production. And see, when I was a kid, my mom and dad were ballroom dancers. And they used to actually dance with a man by the name of Bobby Burgess. I don't know if you've ever heard of him or not, but he was on the Lawrence Welk show many, many years ago. And they actually competed against him for that spot on the Lawrence Welk show. And they were runners-up, second place. And ever since that time, they've been best friends. I guess you could say my parents are losers, but they're not. They're actually second place runners-up to the Lawrence Welk show. And why I say that is because it gave me a background in music of some of the greats. You know, you can watch shows like that and say, wow, they just looked into the camera and just sang a song. And they're not doing much, but they sang from the heart. They knew how to dance. They knew how to touch the audience. And when I was a little kid, that for me was very important because all of a sudden I heard music in the 1950s. I didn't live in the 50s, but when I heard the 1950s music, it hit me because I realized you could dance to it, you could sing to it, and not just sing, but you could sing harmonies, understand the words. And to perform music like that is, as an entertainer, you can't get much better. When you go into 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock rock, or some of those songs of Buddy Holly, Great Balls of Fire, Johnny B. Good, the Chordettes, how can you beat Mr. Sandman? I mean, it's one of those moments that I know a lot of people that lived in the 1950s, that they literally, one guy that I met said that he walked down Broadway in New York, went to the Radio City Music Hall, and he heard Mr. Sandman being played. And to this day, when he hears that song, it still gives him the chills. And as a producer, a director, my job is to make sure that when you come to the Bumbleberry Theatre, you are transported back to the days of young love, doo-wopping, and good old rock and roll. That's our job. And you know, when these performers get on stage, they are from all over. We have performers from Salt Lake, from Branson, Missouri, performers from the local market right here in St. George, where this theater is. They are awesome. I cannot ask any more from these guys. They're giving their whole heart and soul. And we'd love it if you guys could come out and see the show for this reason. It's what we love to do. It's what we live for. And hopefully, as you sit in that audience, you can see that we love the art of theater. I live in Branson, Missouri now. You guys can go out there and see a lot of cool shows. But I'll tell you what, you don't have to take that long flight to go to Branson right now. Just come on up the canyon to Zion National Park and see Twist the Night Away, where you will also be bringing in new shows. Some of these shows will be coming from Branson, Missouri. Other shows will be produced right here in this theater as original musical productions. We'll take you into the 1960s next year. We will be doing an American variety show of all of the great variety shows like Andy Williams, the Carol Burnett Show, the Smothers Brothers, all in one show. To me, that is true entertainment. And I hope it's not lost. And you guys coming out here will make sure that it's not. So come on out, visit us at the Bumbleberry Theatre, and I am sure that you will be having a good old time, jumping up and down, dancing in the aisles, and we definitely encourage that. Sing along, have fun. See you at the Bumbleberry Theatre in Zion National Park.